I just submitted a colors team into team battle, yet I can't draw the names of colors from my head.
Nice.
Quality. Okay, so like the stream's up there. Stream's up now. Not ready
Yeah,
to
I'll
tell.
hop in there.
Not ready to tell Brash they were live though. Well, I'm gonna have a timer on screen. Like the thing that says like how much time is left in the race. Can you tell me when the thing says not? Can you tell me when the thing says 19 minutes remaining, just so I know how the delay is, so I can determine whether or
You wanna
not
know how long the delay is?
uh, so that so that I know whether or not this is a good idea.
Yeah, just let me hop in.
Okay.
So you want me to tell you how what the seconds is, like where it's the time remaining?
Yeah, sure.
1930.
Hey, that's not bad delay at all. Wow, that's only like what 5-10 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm at like 1920 now, so hopefully sticks like that.
Yeah, this shit's gonna work very well. Okay, so
Hey.
hey, let's tell Brash we're live. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Should I ping here?
Uh, whichever you prefer.
Okay. Okay, so let's give it maybe another respectable minute, and then we'll start seeing the cars go around.
Yeah, I'll post the stream link in the chat.
Yeah. Shit. Yo, this frame rate is looking real good right now. What am I running at? Oh boy, nice. A freaking 24. That's always good to see. Also, I'm not driving. Let's follow while I don't know. Let's follow Lil King. Why not?
The best car, the most expected car.
The best car. The best car.
The best.
Oh boy, the motor sounds are sounding really wonky right now.
Yeah, I don't have the sound on because I don't want to hear my own voice from the stream, so I'll just have to take your word for it.
Okay. I swear, I'm gonna have to turn the I swear, I'm gonna have to turn the graphics down on a game that came out freaking 15 years ago.
Oh no.
I can't wait. I cannot wait until all the parts come in. That I can actually run shit like this.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the parts. You know, I could have the free runs without a question, but I just wish I had the internet that would allow me to do better stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I've got, like, at best, a free upload, it's pretty tough. I need to try out the test stream again at some point shortly.
Yeah, at some point you gotta try it out because that'd be nice. Oh, also, like, these are very good frames per second. Let me see what I can do. Medium cars, mirror quality. We can set that to none because we're not really gonna need mirrors too much. Roll quality, let's keep that as high right now. Pulling through. Texture filtering quality, let's put that down to normal. Okay, that's looking a bit better. 25-30. Just kind of sinking down a little bit.
30's doable.
Yeah, these cars sound like a freaking mess. Went down to 15 just there.
Yes.
How much of the stream is just gonna be me trying to mess with the graphical settings?
90%.
That sounds like the best stream ever. Okay, solar effects, we don't need reflections on structure. No, let's keep them on. Shadows, we can turn those off for sure. God, the cars sound really good. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be doable. It's super skippy, but like, man, that's what happens.
I guess at least there's a video at all compared to past series.
Yeah. Oh man, GT series was a fucking nightmare.
I mean, the Grand National Series is turning into just as much of a nightmare.
Oh, fucking hell, Zoom. Fucking hells.
I think his rating at road courses is bad. Let me pull up in ratings and let me see what his rating is at road courses.
I might try actually disconnecting from this and instead doing VC from my phone if that's gonna help the CPU at all. I doubt it will, but
whatever
like,
you want to do.
Okay. Leaving you in the booth. Wait, then I just remember it's not gonna work because then your voice won't be clear on the PC.
Huh?
I just remember it's not gonna work because then your voice isn't gonna be clear on the PC. No, seriously, the cars sound so bad. I'm really tempted to just mute. I'm really tempted to mute the car sounds just for the sake of the viewership. I'm gonna fucking do it. This is actually painful.
So
basically it's gonna be like watching Formula E cars, except they're actually freaking fast.
the best minimum ratings for road courses in the Brash series, Dale's got an 86 minimum, which is respectable.
That's pretty good.
Zoom's only at a 71. It's a big chance for someone else to grab a win.
Wow. That's pretty good. Dane's on
Martin
to you.
has an 86.
Mm-hmm. Dane's on to you for now.
Capra's got a 94.
What the fuck? Of course, Capra, of course. That's what you guys for fucking watching Initial D. Damn it. Let's... I think I've got to like a workable part now. Let's just skip to the
Rob
qualifying.
has a 92.
Fucking hell, Rob. So bracket.
Dio's got an 88.
Drivers, to your car.
An 89 for Emmer. No, that's short track rating.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
You've got a 98.
Hey, that's pretty good. Hopefully...
Hannah's got a 89. Goji's got a 94. He's really good at those road courses.
Hmm. Wow.
Maybe it's finally time for Shrek to win.
Finally. Hey Jimmy, I hear you're coming into your 3rd season without a win. Yeah, that's right, Denny. I also hear you're coming into your 11th season without a championship.
Oh boy. So once we get the race going, we'll do another here ping.
Okay.
With the link to the stream. I'll handle that.
Okay. You know, we could do it right now. What time are you seeing on the stream?
4.
Just 4 flat?
Just 4 flat.
Holy shit, it got shorter. Wow.
Wow.
Good delay. Holy hell, that is impressive.
Like, what were you at?
I was at like 355, I think. 350.
Nice.
Damn, wow, okay. Well, this fucking qualifying, it's like 6/10 of a second difference.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is close. Of course I qualify in the back, but gosh, that's close, but it doesn't even matter.
I'm back with...
Everybody's close.
This is what top split racing looks like in iRacing, by the way. Like,
whoa.
Dang, yeah. What's that? Oh god, Zoom's number 2. Please.
Oh
Zoom,
no.
please. Zoom, please. Please.
He's gonna rule 2 series.
No. No. This is bad. This is bad. Let's get into the race and do the formal intro. Wow, the frames drop so much I can't even stop the accelerator. No, fucking decelerate. Decelerate. Oh my... No, stop. Stop. No, no, we're into... What? Okay, no. That wasn't the start we wanted. You know what the definition of...
Drivers,
Okay,
to
30
your
seconds.
car.
That's gonna be pretty good. So introductions. I'm Jim.
Vrom.
Yeah. Vrom. I'm Jim. Nurat aside with me in the commentary box. He's just watching from a screen that's delayed by about 5 or 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going. I mean, this is Formula Brash, folks. It's fucking Formula Brash. Yeah.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It's a long, hard race. Gotta pace yourself.
There we go, and let's head over to our pole sitter, Ori. Where the fuck is Ori?
That is a really big contrast because Ori's been clinical backmarker in the Grand National Series.
Fucking hell, Ori. There's Zoom already trying to take the lead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, Zoom. Alright, so...
Always Zoom, isn't it?
Always fucking Zoom. So, if the stream is I mean, for anyone else watching, if the stream is stuttering, that's not just you, because my view here is also terrible. Also, I turned the engine noises off because they actually sound, I think, terrifying at this low frame rate. And Nurat can't hear them because he refuses to hear the sound of his own voice. I can't blame him for that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
I mean, who wants to hear themselves talk like 5 seconds later?
Yeah, true.
Heading around the Dolly Museum here as we're finishing up our initial pace lap.
This is the first race of Formula Brash, the Honda Indy at the St. Petersburg Street Circuit. I just started following motorsports like literally months ago, and I promised myself.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Nurat. It's all your fault.
Yeah.
I promised myself that I would actually research something about this circuit, but I didn't, and now I'm expecting Nurat to have some words. I mean, to say about this place.
They drive through an airport. It's public use most of the year, but they shut it down. Well, no, private airport. They shut it down. Pace cars in.
And we're about to go green flag.
We're about to go green. I'll get
green
back
flags
to
in the
this.
air. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! Oh, there's already someone smoking in the back. What? How do you?
Oh!
How would you?
Early crash. One car up on top of another one's front.
Are you serious? I didn't get that good of a view of the crash. What?
Zoom on the inside, Ori on the outside.
Zoom's already taken the lead. This is looking real good, and looks like Ackle's trying to get ahead of Ori as well. They're going side by side and through the Honda signs. Nah.
Through into the chicanes and the tricky bits.
Ackle's just selling to the back. And what the fuck happened at that beginning? If this is a yellow flag, I'm gonna laugh, honestly.
I'm not sure. We can't see any of those caution lights there, so.
Yeah. Looks like.
Yep, no, we are green. We are green. That is not a yellow flag.
That's what
Past the Dolly Museum again.
That's what you get for crashing and being in the back.
As we come up on completing our first lap, Zoom has decided he wants to dominate both series.
Fucking hell, Zoom, please. Please show some mercy.
Onto the airport straight, pulling ahead. Oh, Zoom needs to show some mercy.
What is the gap? Oh, it's gonna be a second. This is... Hi, GT Series. It's been forever since the last time I've seen you. You know, let's look around this. Let's look around the splits and see who's running.
5 seconds back to 10th.
Let's look around the splits and see who's running it fairly close. Number 5 and number 21 seem to be having a good race. Let's.
No, for a second it looked like 67 and somebody were close.
Number 5. That's the car of Diavolo. 67A3. That's pretty good, I think.
Here's
Although,
some fighting.
Freaking Low King getting ahead. Really, I mean, really good shots right now.
Very.
So, I mean, so it looks like D-Dog is just gonna settle behind Emmer. And we've entered the straight
Zoom
line.
continues his around 1 second lead.
Fucking hell, Zoom, please. Please, I don't... What did I do to deserve this treatment? It's only the first fucking race. Let's get back to Zoom. What the hell's he doing now? I said, what the hell's Zoom doing now? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so Ori looks like he's... Ori's a he now. Oops. Ori looks like she... Ori looks like she's holding it pretty good right now, but it just, I mean, it's like... Zoom, I mean, Zoom's...
You just can't beat Zoom.
Zoom's just getting good ahead. First first dominating Brash Grand National at the Ovals, and now this. Especially since we're going to Circuit of the Americas later tonight, there's a possibility... What if he is also overpowered at that?
Now, he can handle these road courses in an open wheel car, but I don't know if he's got the same strength in a stock car.
Yeah, driving. Yeah.
I'd be looking at the 52, the 95. Those cars are more likely to make a push at Circuit of the Americas tonight.
Yeah, it's so different driving on a road course in an open wheel car than driving a road course on a super juiced up stock car, especially at Road of America.
Weight differences.
Yeah, not just weight differences, but also the gearing. Most of these open wheel cars
absolutely.
are like 6-speed, 8-speed. You only get 4 speeds on a stock car, so going down to first gear isn't uncommon, especially with all the sharp turns of Road of America. It looks like. What am I saying, Road America? Circuit of the Americas, as it looks like Ori's starting to close the lead a bit on Zoom. Let's look around for where some good battles might be happening. Number 17 being led by D-Dog at P3 might be some juice. Nope. But behind him it looks like Droid and fuck, what's his name? Low King are beginning to battle. Fucking hell, Droid. Droid, when are you gonna let this battle up? Like, are you sure you're gonna win this? Because England did not win the World Cup. Oh, here comes a mare trying to get to the other side of whoever the fuck number 21 is. Who's 21? I need to learn these. It's Rob. It's Rob. And a mare just got past him. What? So that will put Amer into, I swear it's gonna be like 20th. Yep, 20th place. The middle pack. It always offers the best racing guaranteed in any discipline. Have I been disconnected from VC, or is Nurad actually taking a shit right now?
No, mine broke.
Ha! Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, okay. It looks like the frame rate's finally starting to pick up a bit as
oh, come on, it's not my fault.
Battling. I mean, as it looks like the Milwaukee car and the Verizon car, I believe it's either Kaz or fucking
You're forgetting the cars in your own series?
Yes, it's only I've only run like 3 races. I mean, 3 races so far where I've had to use the names.
Yeah, don't worry. You get used to them fast. Grand National, I was not knowing who's who, but now it's off your tongue instantly.
Okay, so here they go. D-Dog is actually right behind Nat.
The Hitachi car is running close to the Dollar General car there.
Yeah. Hitachi's looking to make some moves, but Nat is just pulling further and further up ahead. And I don't think the Hitachi will be able to make any moves at this point.
D-Dog is looking like he's fallen out of the battle there.
Yeah. that fucking skid mark. I have to. I mean, during a caution, I have to see what the hell happened in the back. Like, did we lose anyone because of that? No, we didn't. They're all running right now.
Yeah, I think it was just a really, really awkward start.
Hmm. Let's see how our great leader Zoom is doing right now. Zoom is just.
Ori's managed to keep it under a second.
Yeah,
somehow.
Yeah. If Ori can continue to keep it under a second as we reach lap number 8, then Ori will be just in time for when the marshals turn on DRS, and Ori will be able to overtake on the next DRS zone straight.
Is DRS on in an R2003?
No, I'm just making fun of Formula 1 like usual.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Which reminds me, Formula Brash is gonna have both of those races, and Zoom stretches it over to a second. Fuck you.
So, how long are the pit intervals?
How long are the pit intervals?
Are you at X2, X3?
I've set to X3. So we're looking at probably 2 or 3 pit stops for this race.
So, I would expect pit stops possibly at lap 11, 12.
Hmm.
Don't quote me on it, but if you can manage it in 2 or 3 stops, a 2-stop strategy could work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if we're going 3 stops, they'll need to be pitting right after this lap.
Box this lap. Okay, Hamilton, we're going to box this lap. Please pull into the pits.
The only really close cars I can see right now are the 20 and the 2 up in the top 10.
Let's go over to them then. Because it's not even close anymore.
Oh.
Following the leader, we're going on an adventure to kill the end. What the fuck were those words? Disney, please. Disney, please don't tell me those were the words of the song. Please. I'm begging you, please don't. Let's take this moment to go over our top 10 sponsored by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. Your Gruber Law Office top 10. Zoom is looking like he wants to run away with it. Running behind him is Ori.
Is easily.
There's Echo at number 3. Nat is right behind Echo, and Nat might be able to do some damage to the Scottish if his racing is anything like it was at the Sochi race that closed out the GT series. Running at number 5 right now is Frogtron, and also behind Frogtron is looking like Maria Sweetie. Whoever the fuck number 67 is, Lucy. Lucy's actually doing well. He might have a chance to unironically. Yes, to just unironically say that he wins the race. Then you've got Oreo, Dio, and Kaz. That's your top 10 currently. Looking like.
Have we got any battles in spots 10 through 20?
Battles for spots 10 through 20. Just judging from the view behind, it looks like
It doesn't look good.
They've completely entered straight line mode.
Everybody's about a second apart from each other.
Especially since the next race is gonna be the Australian Grand Prix, we're gonna have to figure out like a bucket list of things to do when the race gets boring.
I guess talk about real IndyCar. Scott Dixon pulling it off today at Toronto.
Oh boy, Scott Dixon.
He's really running away with it in the second half of the series.
I've wanted to watch a full IndyCar race, but like my schedule's just been perfect with the thing because like I feel like I'm out somewhere at the exact same hours that like IndyCar race is happening. Like I ended up watching the Indy 500 at a breakfast restaurant in Chicago, and then watching the rest at an airport through an airport bar.
And you missed the 600 entirely, but that wasn't exactly a huge loss.
Yeah, I was on a plane the entire 600.
I mean, you really didn't miss much.
I can only imagine. Why is there a fucking donut? What? I swear, I just saw a donut outside of the cones.
Yeah. You saw a donut. There was a donut there. It's looking like the top two are 3 seconds ahead of third place.
Yeah.
Acco will have a lot of work to catch up to these cars.
It's looking a little bit like the Tour de France, except the leader is having a little bit of bugs to work with Zoom trying to scratch.
Hashtag stream the Grand Nationals. I need to do a test stream. Once I get a test stream done, and if it works, I will do it.
Is that fucking Ferris wheel have the color of the male and female?
Yes.
Great. So, what I'm expecting here is a male-only cart and a female-only cart, which it's like going to a co-ed school.
Is that another donut?
Again. Yep, that's another donut.
That was another donut.
I think all of these have just become a common occurrence now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, during the You know, now let's keep going with the race. Who's having a good battle because it
doesn't look like much.
Because this fucking car chase view of Zoom can only be exciting for so long.
The top two are just running away even further. It looks like
the back is having the best race so far.
Or you might be able to close in slightly. It might be a 1/10 of a second difference, but there has been a bit of a closing.
Yeah. It looks like the back is having the closest margin so far. There's Lara wishing that he was back in the Porsche for certain.
Oh, he wishes he was back in the 17.
Now here he is, and also FBN's running about the same as he was on Team Nissan.
You can't do worse than Team Nissan was in the GT series.
Yeah.
We've entered a lap 11 of 28. We're almost halfway through this race, and you've got to think pit stops are going to start sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm starting to imagine this might be a one-stop race if you're actually willing to push it like that.
If you can push it to around lap 15, 14, you're going to have a two-stop race.
Yeah, and everyone's gonna pit on the fucking white flag.
Doesn't look like anyone has pitted this time around.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it yet. These guys are running some fairly risky strategies, I'd say, but who knows? Maybe they figure out something. Burping on stream, that's always nice to do.
You see the outline of the Al Lang Stadium next to the Dolly Museum through this track. Home of the Tampa Bay Rowdies of the USL.
Literally who?
Old NASL team. The stadium used to host Cardinals, Rays, and I believe for a time Yankees spring training.
Yankees. Fuck them.
Yeah, they're over in Tampa nowadays.
I'm just looking at the line that these drivers are running. Why aren't they going all the way to the outside wall? I feel like you'd be able to push for more acceleration like that.
I think that is the lap. That is the line that they run in real life. They run close to the inside wall as possible.
Yeah.
It's looking like there's a semi-close battle here.
Frogtron running right behind the 22 car. That's gonna be the car owned by Nope Not Maria at Nats. Frogtron is asking for a death threat from Nat, basically, just by getting close to him.
Nat has the power of Putin on his side, as Ori has pulled the margin to underneath a second.
Yay, Ori. Please catch up to Zoom. I feel like what the draft help Ori at all?
I don't know. With these open wheel cars, you might not get as big of a draft effect.
Hmm. But this is the engine of a video game for stock cars.
That is true.
Yeah.
We've entered the halfway point of the race. Still no pit stops.
Look, I imagine these guys better pit at like maybe two laps from now, unless if I accidentally set the pit limiter to like 1x or something. Then they're just gonna run the whole race straight through. Meanwhile, in those boring IRL sports, how about that World Cup final?
Oh, that was pathetic.
Yeah, gotta love.
It
Go.
should have come home.
Gotta love France. Yeah, football really should have come home. That would have been probably the hypest result.
That would have been the best timeline.
That would have been the hypest result, honestly.
As I continue in single file laps around every turn.
Looks like they're getting a little bit close to that border there, but they're not pulling into the pits. I had a little bit of hope there. I had some
Ori has fallen underneath a second again.
Ori. Come on.
The gap is now 1.01 seconds behind Zoom.
Go on board. Let's get a good on board with Akko, who passed its. Actually, no, not on board with Akko. Let's go on board with Nat, who has to stare ahead at Akko, Akko, meanwhile, is just staring ahead at what a 5-second gap looks like, where you're not even seeing the cars going through the chicanes. 1 and 2, I mean. Oh, fucking hell. Hard Rock Casino. And it looks like Akko is pulling far ahead. It looks like the Scotsman wants to join 1 and 2 at the top. Or maybe that's...
He's still 4 seconds below second place.
That's a 6, not a 5.
That's a 6, 5 seconds below second place.
Still no pits. Are you guys actually mental right now? Your tires are gonna be shot through the wall, and then you won't be able to pass. What's looking like the good battle right now? It looks like, get the camera changed back. It looks like who's running a good battle right now? No one's really looking like no one really looks like they have the fighting spirit right now. We've basically entered straight line mode. Your top 10 has basically been a photocopy of what it has been for the last 14 laps or so.
At these 1.5-mile tracks, the Grand National Series has had some train races, but we have seen some passing up in the top 10.
That's good, and also me trying to get ahead.
I mean, it was looking like the end for you in the last race, but you salvaged a 12 just because everyone wrecked at Martinsville. Martinsville was yellow after another yellow after another yellow.
Here's some action right now. Fuck, what's the name of the leader? Zoom is pulling into the pits right now, as it looks like lots of other people. And Frogtron's gonna stay out. Frogtron will become your new leader, as Zoom has to come to the pits.
Frogtron leads a lap and picks up 5 bonus points for the championship race.
Or 2 for running IndyCar rules. Is it 2 for leading?
Are they running IndyCar points? Rules?
I'm actually
doing. Yeah, you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, because I'm crazy and I love math. So it looks
we'll use IndyCar points.
Looks like a bunch of
2 extra points.
Looks like a bunch of cars are staying out right now. Zoom, don't be the first one out. Zoom, no, I don't allow you. Zoom was the first one out.
We can assume that these cars that are not pitting now will pit after this lap. If one of them stays out one more lap, that does bring some potential for them.
Indeed. And just look at this. It's like everyone that was around Frogtron at one point has now left, and Frogtron
fucking rigged the game in my favor right now.
Can Frogtron kick it into Sunday drive mode because he has to think about pitting as well?
Sorry, Dane. We can't rig this for you.
Yeah, sorry about that, Dane. Here comes Frogtron to the pits, as now it looks like your second group will be getting in there. Get in there. Get in there. Out goes the... I guess the first... I don't know, I guess that group was just running super slow. I swear, if that's my car... No, that's not my car. I was gonna say, if my team's pits are that slow, I'm gonna throw something. So I think it's just gonna cycle around here, and Zoom's gonna be your leader again. That's excellent, isn't it? Yeah, there's Zoom coming by, and well, no one's out of the pits yet. There's a potential for P1 and P2. That's not happening. Frogtron has just lost lots of spots right now because that first pit group is actually running some fairly fast laps. Or am I just mistaking myself because all these guys should be a lap down? I'm actually shot in the Prix right now. Is Frogtron still in the pits? There's like one person that's still in there.
I believe that might be
That is still Frogtron. And what a slow pit stop, honestly.
Frogtron must have had an issue with his car. Yeah. Something must have broke.
So running such good laps to stay in the top 5, and then staying out in the pits. And imagine if it was that one lap that just threw his car off. That one lap that he stayed out just for some points.
Well, if I'm him and my car... If I'm him and my car is braking before that, I am going to stay out and pick up those extra 2 points, knowing that I'm going to fall back into the bottom 10 and not have much of a chance for points otherwise.
True.
In that opportunity, I would take the bonus points.
Yeah, because well, let's be honest. Who wants to just finish the race with 5 points? You want to have some kind of credit going into this. Coming out of this race. Especially since it's your season opener and you want to seem threatening. Like Zoom right now. Zoom is running 2 seconds ahead of P2, and he might just have this one in the bag.
P2 is 5 seconds ahead of P3.
And
almost 6 seconds.
Let's get to the closest race right now. It looks like Kanazuki is back into leading a train like usual. Where's the train we were promised? Oh, it's right there. Come on. So they come around to bring it down to about 9 more laps to go. Zoom is just fucking housing.
Zoom's an unbeatable force.
Zoom is... Oh my god, Zoom. Please. Zoom. Zoom. Oh god. Oh yeah, and I'm running right behind you. You're... Like, Narad, this is your car, and... Oh no, I'm actually in front of you. That's... Where am I? I need to get my eyes checked at some point, because did I just disappear off the face of the earth? Where am I in the stands?
I'm not quite sure.
I'm 19th and you are 24th. And it looks like I'm about to make a pass. What? So here I am just randomly scrolling through the race, and now all of a sudden I'm trying to get to Amir's inside. Amir's just gonna draw away though.
3 turquoise cars in close proximity.
Meanwhile, Amir is actually looking like he's getting close to a pass as well. That's Amir, I hope, yes, and he's trying to pass up. No, not me. He already passed me. He's trying to pass up Sanic. The turquoise squad pulling around and outside of the top 10. Right ahead of them is Droid. So we have 7 left. So we have about like 7 laps to go. You know what this means, Nurad?
What does it mean?
Crank it up!
Uh,
Well, that was a very exciting cranking, wasn't it?
yeah, very.
Why is the yellow flag out? What? Okay, so now we're all... Okay, so we're under...
Wait, the yellow is out.
Yellow was out, and number 41 is a lap down. What?
Could we get a rewind back to see what happened there?
Yeah, it looks like FBN is into the pitch. We gotta see what went down there. I am rewinding at 3x right now, and the seconds don't look like they're going by any faster. Okay, so here's what looks like FBN's car after the crash, I think. Okay, so there's probably the last lap that FBN ran. This is the first caution of Formula Brash, if I'm not mistaken. I shouldn't be mistaken because this is also the first race. Watch it, it just happened off screen. You know, let's play it safe a little bit and go to like the chase cam. Yeah, sure, chase. So him coming past the Honda signs. It's probably gonna be a while yet until we actually see what the fuck FBN did to cause the flagman to raise the yellow flag. Past the Bright House.
Not happening for the Snickers or 7-Eleven.
Not happening through Hard Rock either. Imagine how ironic it will have been if he crashed into Hard Rock.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like his car just broke down.
Just an engine failure?
Looks like it just looks like an engine failure, yeah.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yep, he just blows up.
Yeah, nothing even touched
Starts losing
him.
speed.
And just
It looks like he'll come to a stop near the Dolly Museum.
Yeah. And I mean, looks he had the perfect opportunity to just admire Dolly, but unfortunately they've teleported him back to the pits and he'll have to sit down the lane of misery. What happened? Oh, so his car has an ignition failure, and that draws our first yellow flag for the series. God damn it, FBNY.
Just a bit of advice. If you were in a closer race and you have paused and rewind a little bit, those ratings there will show you the unrewinded time, so it could give away some race spoilers.
True.
Right now, it doesn't matter much. Zoom's gonna win this race. We've got 7 laps left. It's a foregone conclusion.
Unless
Unless there's an incident.
I get the feeling that after these pace laps are done, we're gonna have something like a 3-lap shootout.
I could see it. Because not even hitting a car full force will stop Zoom. We saw that at Martinsville. We could see that now.
Where the hell is the pace car even? Did he crash into the wall again? Oh, there's the pace car.
The pace car is just doing his own thing.
Yeah, pretty much. So the pace car, I assume, is being driven by Florida native, NFL superstar. Yeah, that's gotta be his name, NFL superstar. Everyone's just catching up right now, as we'll take a moment to piss.
Florida native superstar Jimmy Nelson?
I thought he's from Oregon.
Wasn't he from Niceville?
I'm not even, I mean, God damn it, Jimmy Nelson is my man. I should know this by now. Kind of reminds me of this one episode of Kitchen Nightmares, actually, where... No, not Kitchen Nightmares, Hell's Kitchen, where, like, there's this one guy who knew so much about Gordon Ramsay, like, he even knew, like, the names of all of Gordon's children and what ages there are off the top of his head.
Jimmy Nelson was born in Klamath Falls, Oregon, but went to Niceville High School in Niceville, Florida.
So I guess he's just... So I guess he's jumping around.
Yeah? I mean, if you're a big prospect, you tend to do that.
Going from Oregon to Florida to Alabama to Wisconsin sounds like the best life you could possibly live.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially since you didn't go to Florida to retire. Instead, it was the beginning of your career.
So, I think we should fast forward through some of these caution laps until we get green.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is... What? Oh no. Oh, wait. I was gonna skip to live, but looks like the thing fucking betrayed me. Okay, so... Yeah, we're fast-forwarding up to here. Yeah. There's the pace car is gonna come off, and Zoom will lead the way will lead the way as we're entering 5 to go. Yeah, 5 to go. In the Honda Indy something streets of St. Petersburg. Unfortunately, not in Russia, but that would be hilarious if it was in Russia. Even the flags are red, white, and blue.
Home field advantage for Nat. Can we get Putin to rig it again?
Some passing going on towards the back, as it looks like someone's trying to overtake Maria, sweetie. That would be... I don't even fucking know, but Zoom's just going off ahead, or he's trying to hold his own. It looked like
Echo
was...
some free wides into the first turn there.
Looks like Echo was trying to get it... Was trying to pass Ori to start off. Echo's still thinking about it, actually. He's trying to get into a different line than what Ori's running. That's just gotta open the door for Nat, though, because Nat is now right at the back of Echo.
The more they battle behind Zoom, the more he will get out to a lead.
Good.
The greatest bet for someone to beat Zoom is that they do not battle Ori.
Indeed. It looks.
Zoom has already pulled out to a 4-car length lead,
and
possibly 5.
And it looks like everyone's just gonna be pretty satisfied with where they're running right now. Let's do a few jumps back to the backpack to see if they're still going too wide. Yeah, there we go. Having the camera pointed to Shadow, and it looks like these guys have gone single file as well. A little bit closer, but still single file. Oh no, I see some doubles towards the back. Sick dubs. That's looking like the car of Emmer and Droid trying to race each other. Emmer is gonna get ahead of Droid, and that will secure Emmer for...
There's one more side-by-side back there.
What? Droid is just getting passed up because now Kaz is trying to pass Droid.
Ooh.
So, another pass opportunity going on towards the back, but it's so far back that point difference won't even matter there. Now you're trying to pass.
Am I trying to pass you?
Yes, and I scraped the wall like a fucking dumbass.
Nice move.
Yeah, I'm very good, and I have to fix my field of view settings. So that's go. Holy shit! How far is Droid behind Emmer? Emmer is just. Well, it looks like on the straight, Emmer will just try to pull ahead. We're entering 3 to go, and Zoom's lead just gets even zoomier. And zoomier. And zoomier. Imagine being the camera guy and then falling. He probably has like a... Fuck, what are they called? Bungee cord attached to him so that if he accidentally goes off the platform, then he's not actually gonna hit the hard, cold pavement like I did in my dreams once. And no, I wasn't feeling like I wanted to die in my dreams. The mall that we were inside wasn't structurally sound at all. Like, the fucking glass panes were, like, falling apart. How's Frogtron doing in the back? Oh, hi, Frogtron. How does it feel to have the probably the shittiest pit stop so far this series?
Oh, I mean, he's not in dead last. That's about all you can say about him.
Yeah, but he's trying to make some passes right now. God just...
He's got a good car, as shown by his qualifying position and his ability to stay up in the top 10. But that pit stop, whatever broke in his car, is really killing him.
In the words of the great NASCAR Racing 2003 spotter, wait, something's wrong. Come on, you guys! It looks like something's wrong with the tires.
2 to go here at St. Petersburg.
Here at St. Petersburg. Which reminds me, it's even named St. Petersburg. You think Nat would still have the ability to rig this? I mean, he's not winning right now, if that says anything.
Yeah, the rigging doesn't seem to have helped in Florida.
Yeah, fucking Florida, they don't deliver on anything. Let's get behind there where it looks like Lara's trying to pass up, but it's just gonna go back to... No, he's still trying it! He's still trying to get around Cass somehow. They're entering the tight chicane section of the track though, so I don't think that Lara's gonna have his satisfaction met. Not tonight. That's not Cass, that's D-Dog. Fucking why do the Verizon car and the Hitachi car look so similar?
Blame Penske.
Fucking hell, Penske. It's... You've done everything. You've done everything. One more lap as these cars go around the new subway line that has been introduced in St. Petersburg. As now we've entered the credit one bank. 1 lap to go, and Zoom is just looking like he's so far ahead right now. But Ori is pretty much praying for a miracle to happen so that she can have this race.
About the only thing that could win Ori the race is if Zoom spins.
Or if Zoom's ignition fails just like FBN's did. Getting through
all in all, it looks like it'll be an easy breeze for Zoom to grab the win at St. Petersburg.
Zoom just zooming through the race right now as he gets down the straight between the white walls, passing that huge ass house. I feel really great for the guy who lives in there, probably rents out space to watch the race. Getting past the museum, around the Acura signs.
So close now for Zoom to pick up the first win in the inaugural race of the inaugural season of Formula Brash.
Formula Brash is looking like it's getting off to a pretty rocky start, but we will promise good racing later on as Zoom gets past the donut, and Zoom will win the inaugural race at St. Petersburg. Zoom has the first win of Formula Brash. Down the airport straight, and now he's just gotta take a victory lap. That victory lap that will lead him into the pits. Ori just behind him. Looks like also Akko had a good race. Zoom, Ori, and Akko make up your podium. 4th place Nat, nice try. Maria, Oreo, Lucy, Capra got up there? Dang. Dio and Kaz. That is gonna be your top 10 for this first race of Formula Brash. Coming up later tonight on Brash Sports, it's the Grand National Series at Circuit of the Americas. You're fucking crazy to be running stock cars at Circuit of the Americas, Narad. Do you realize that? I mean, when I told you about doing that in Sports Bar, it was only like a fucking joke. I didn't think you were actually gonna fucking do it.
I took that bet.
Oh my god. Right, I'm just gonna keep this going until they pull into the pits, because if that tech session told me anything, then shit can happen at the end when you least expect it. Oh my, seriously, D-Dog, was that bump in the back necessary? Especially since the race didn't count for points? Now where did you finish? Fucking 24th place, D-Dog. So you've got so many aggressors against you now, and now you can't even back up your words because you've got them all pent up, and 23 guys just ran a better race than you did. Also tomorrow night on Brash Sports will be the second race of Formula Brash. If my streaming is still this good, hopefully I can get my frame rate up. It's gonna be the Australian Grand Prix at the Melbourne Albert Street circuit. if Australia has so many good street circuits, I'll just get into that. But before I get off to your tangent, Nurad, I'll tell you save it for when the race begins tomorrow. Congrats, Zoom.
Congratulations, Zoom. Anyways, I think that about wraps it up.
Nurad, the congratulations music is playing.
Oh.
Turn the sound on after the stream.
Oh, what is this song?
Okay, rewind a bit, and that does it for tonight.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good night and good night.
Good night.
From Brash.